Jesse, I would like to start by saying how stunning you look today and what a beautiful wedding you planned. I helped, I swear. Our relationship has grown so much over the past 5 years. When we met, you were an eager waitress ready to start graphic designing anywhere. I was a young kid in the guard looking for a full-time spot I could get into. Look at us now. You have built a successful business all by yourself. Our story is unique with how we met. I know my dance moves won you over. I'm so glad I kept Snapchatting you the next day after we met to convince you to go on our first date. From the start, I knew you were the person for me.
Walking in the house, and Jesse and Dad were like sitting in the living room, and he was just brushing her hair ever so softly. And I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And he's like, "Shh, she had a hard day." Oh, did you? You did? I was like, when I was your age, Brett and I were hanging drywall for 8 hours a day. But how blessed am I to have siblings that I get to call my best friends. And then Derek enters the chat. And I was trying to think of the first time that I met Derek. He just came into our family and it just fit in.
Jesse actually brought him to a family game night. If any of you have ever been to one of our family game nights, you know that they can be a little hectic. There is often drinking involved, which is probably why Brittany does not remember. I remember the next day, I actually called my brother Brett, and I remember telling him, well, you know, this is it. This is the guy. Jesse's done dating, Derek's the one. He fits into our family so well.
Yeah! Growing up, Derek and I had our differences and didn't always see eye to eye, but he's been my best friend since I can remember. We had a lot of freedom and opportunity when we were young, so we did what any two boys would do. Bunch of bad shit. I'm proud of everything you've done and everything you strive to achieve. Tonight starts the next chapter in your book together, and you guys should make it the most memorable one yet. Take the time and enjoy the little things, and continue building your love for one another throughout the years.
But he just can make us laugh at any given time. Even when Jesse would like throw a hissy fit and leave the house, Derek's like, well, I'll go tend to that. That'll be fun tonight. You just knew that Jesse and Derek were perfect together. And I've known that since the day I met him.
With that being said, you guys are truly made for each other. And you complement each other so well. And I love you guys.
5 years ago, you gave me a couple rules that you said you wouldn't break. First of all, no PDA. Well, in a few minutes, you're gonna have to kiss me in front of all of our friends and family. So there goes that one. Rule number 2, your friends always come first. Becoming your wife, I officially outrank them. Sorry, guys. All jokes aside, I remember when we first met and the whirlwind of that night on the dance floor. As the dust settled the next morning, I couldn't help but feel like I had met you before. I remember showing your picture to friends at work that day, asking if I knew you from somewhere. I recognized why you felt so familiar to me. I had found my soulmate, my person, my home. Now here we are with you continuing to give me all I could ever want in this life. You support my dreams and ideas no matter how big or crazy they are. You make me smile every day, even when I don't want to. You always make me look at the glass half full. I hope to grow and become more like you as we go through this life together. I don't ever have to be my best around you because you love me regardless. You are kind, forgiving, and keep my heart filled on a daily basis.
Our marriage will be full of memories and love. I will promise you many things in our marriage, but here's a few. I promise to love and support you in all your life endeavors and goals. I promise to make every day better than the day before. Lastly, I promise that I will be your person in any situation, be by your side always, always love you how you deserve to be loved.
Now, with these vows and promises that you've made to one another today in front of your family and friends, and by the power vested in me by the state of Ohio, it is my privilege to now pronounce you husband and wife. Derek, you kiss the bride. Derek, now that Jesse has finally made you watch the movie Christmas Vacation, in the words of Clark W. Griswold, it is my honor to officially welcome you to the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house, also known as the Ackerman family.
Can I say something? Holy shit, hallelujah, where's the Tylenol?
And it is also my honor to introduce to all of you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Swank.